The cafeteria at noon holds 100 conversations. Trays clatter. Someone laughs too loud at something. At a table by the window sits Aarav, alone, in front of a tray he has not touched. It is his 6th day in America. Somewhere between day 1 and day 6, the shine wore off, quietly, the way shine does. This morning, his first quiz came back. The number on it was fine, it just wasn't his number, not the one he flew 10,000 kilometers for. And there is a missed call on his phone, from his mother, on a Wednesday. Sunday calls are the family rule. A Wednesday call means she simply missed him, which somehow makes it worse. A classmate passes with a tray, a tall girl from his programming class with a blonde braid and a laptop bag. "Hey, how's it going?" "I'm fine." The two words everyone in America says when things are not fine at all. And here is the secret. Everyone knows it. Welcome back to Think in English with 1,000 chunks, one story, one situation, 5 chunks of real English. This is Aarav, week 1 in California, and today he learns what to say instead of "I'm fine." All 5 levels of the truth. Let's go. A tray lands across from his. He didn't hear anyone ask to sit. Nobody asked. Sophia. Denim jacket. Pins. She looks at his untouched food, then at him. "You said 'I'm fine' to that guy," she says. "I heard it from 3 tables away." "I am fine." Nobody who is fine says "I'm fine" like that. She pulls the tray toward herself, steals one of his fries, and explains. "I'm fine" is a closed door. It is polite, it is complete, and it ends the conversation. Nobody knocks on a closed door, which is perfect when you want to be left alone, and terrible when you don't. So what do people say, Aarav asks, when they are actually fine? "Pretty good, actually." Pretty good, actually. Listen to that last word, actually. It means, I checked. I thought about it for half a second, and yes, things are good. It turns a reflex into a real answer. Nobody knocks on a closed door. Think about it. Fine is what you say to the 100 people you pass in a day. Pretty good, actually, is what you say to the 3 people who stopped walking. "How's it going?" "Pretty good, actually." "I got the class 1 wanted. How are you?" "Pretty good, actually." "Can't believe it's Friday." One small word and the door opens a crack. People hear it. People knock. "That is level 1, Sophia says, holding up a fry like a pointer. "Today, you learn the whole scale." She turns in her seat and nods at the cafeteria, table by table, like a tour guide of ordinary life. Table 1, a big guy in a hoodie, shrugging mid-conversation. If they could hear him, Sophia says, he would be saying something like, "Can't complain." Can't complain. Level 2. It means my life is okay, and I am not going to make a story out of it. Modest. A little dry. Very American. How's business? Can't complain. How was the weekend? Can't complain. Notice the shape of it. It does not say things are great. It says, I have nothing to protest about. Somehow, that is warmer than fine. Aarav asks why Americans are so careful not to sound too happy. Sophia thinks about it. Superstition, maybe, or modesty, or both. She shrugs. Maya Bwaila knocks on wood. Same thing, different furniture. Table 2. 2 girls with matching iced coffees, clearly having the same lunch they have every Tuesday. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Level 3. Nothing new. The days repeat. Classes, homework, laundry, repeat. What's new? Same old, same old. It sounds boring, and that is the point. It is an honest kind of boring. It says, no news, but I am still here, still going. In Mumbai, Aarav thinks, no day is ever described as same old, same old. Every day at home has too many people in it for that. He misses it, suddenly and specifically like a smell. Aarav looks around the room with new eyes. 100 conversations, and now he can almost read them. Pretty good here, can't complain there. Same old by the salad bar. Nobody is saying, "I'm fine." The sentence exists everywhere in textbooks and almost nowhere in cafeterias. It is like a coin from an old currency, Sophia says. Everyone recognizes it. Nobody spends it. Sophia turns back to him, puts down the fry. "Okay, your turn. How's it going?" And if you say "I'm fine," I am taking the whole tray. Aarav looks at his plate, at the phone with the missed call, at the quiz folded in his backpack like a small flag of defeat. "Hanging in there," Sophia nods slowly. "There he is." Hanging in there. Level 4. The honest one. It means things are hard and I am still holding on, like hanging from a branch, not falling, not letting go, just hanging. "How's it going?" "Hanging in there." "Finals week, huh?" Hanging in there. It admits the difficulty without telling the whole story. It keeps your dignity and opens the door, both at the same time. It is the strongest quiet sentence in American English. You will hear it from students in finals week, from parents with new babies, from anyone carrying something heavy who does not want to unpack it at lunch. 2 words, and people understand exactly how much to ask and how much to leave alone. And because the door is open now, the story comes out. The quiz, the number that wasn't his number. The missed call from his mother on a Wednesday and the guilt of it sitting on the screen all morning. The chai here that tastes almost right, which is somehow worse than tasting completely wrong. Sophia doesn't fix any of it. She doesn't try. She just eats his fries and listens, which, it turns out, is a kind of fixing. When he finishes, Sophia is quiet for a moment. Then she says 3 words. "Hang in there." Hang in there. The same picture flipped around. When you say hanging in there, you are the one on the branch. When someone says hang in there to you, they are standing below saying, "Don't let go. You've got this." One is a report. The other is a hand on your shoulder. Your friend has exams? Hang in there. Your roommate is homesick? Hang in there. It's almost over. Small words. But when you are 10,000 kilometers from your mother's kitchen, small words from a friend weigh more than they should. They clear their trays. On the way out, Sophia stops at the door. "Same table Thursday," she says. Not a question. Aarav nods, and something in the week straightens itself out, just a little. That evening, back in his room, Aarav looks at the missed call one more time. Sunday is the rule. He presses call anyway. She answers on the second ring, like she was holding the phone. "Aarav, it's Wednesday." "I know, Amma. I just wanted to call." And he tells her, in the language he was born in, about the quiz and the cafeteria and a girl who steals fries and gives back better words. His mother laughs, asks if he has eaten, tells him the number is just a number. And for the first time since the plane landed, the dorm room feels less like a place he is staying and more like a place he lives. Before she hangs up, she asks the question she always asks. "Have you made friends?" And tonight, for the first time, the honest answer and the comforting answer are the same answer. Later that night, Aarav does not sit at his desk. He takes the notebook outside, down the stairs, to the bench under the palm tree in front of the dorm. His palm tree, the one Marcus called a view. The night air is warm. The campus hums somewhere far away. A sprinkler ticks. Somebody's window spills guitar chords into the dark, badly and happily. 6 days in, and the sounds of this place are starting to sort themselves into something almost like home. Page 4. Real English. 5 new chunks. For each one, when to use it and how it sounds. Listen and repeat in your head. 1. Pretty good, actually. when things are truly good. The actually makes it real. How's it going? Pretty good, actually. 2. Can't complain. Life is okay, and you are being modest about it. How's business? Can't complain. 3. Same old, same old. Nothing new. The days repeat, and that is okay. What's new? Same old, same old. 4. Hanging in there. Things are hard, and you are still holding on. Honest, with dignity. Finals week? Hanging in there. 5. Hang in there. The encouragement. You say it to someone else who is struggling. Exams almost over. Hang in there. 5 chunks. 1 cafeteria. 1 whole scale of the truth. Yours now. Today, Aarav said, "I'm fine," and meant nothing. Then he said, "hanging in there," and meant everything. Next time, something completely different. Marcus teaches him 5 ways to use the most famous word in English, the one your textbook pretends does not exist. Episode 5 is not for class, it is for real life. Now open the comments, pick your favorite chunk from today, and write 1 sentence with it. Your sentence. Your English. I read every single one. Subscribe so you don't lose Aarav on his way to 1,000. See you in episode 5. And remember, never say, "I'm fine," unless you actually are.